Good morning, Kate. Well, that caveat, him representing himself, really leaves a lot of questions of just exactly what will Nidal Hasan's defense look like when it possibly starts later today. Almost 4 years after the Fort Hood massacre, Nidal Hasan will be center stage. He's expected to try to justify why he killed 13 unarmed fellow soldiers and wounded more than 30 others.
There's no telling what he's going to do when he gets on the stand if he testifies, which I suspect he will, to tell his story, which essentially admits to the fundamental crimes and then gives an excuse for doing so.
For the victims' families, Hasan's testimony could prove to be a painful sideshow. Hasan, who's an Army psychiatrist, has been told he cannot argue he killed American soldiers because, in his view, they were preparing to fight Muslims in Afghanistan and Iraq. Since Hasan is acting as his own attorney, he will write out a series of questions for his standby attorneys to ask him.
A defendant, I believe, has the right to, we know he has the right to represent himself, and he has the right to do it poorly. And I think he has the right to ask for capital punishment.
Which leaves shooting survivors like Christopher Royal anxious for Hasan to go away.
I won't allow him to consume any more energy from my life than he's already done. And so I have released him. I've forgiven him completely. And it's not up to me to punish him.
And Fort Hood officials tell us that there are only 2 witnesses on Nidal Hasan's witness list, including himself. So we'll see what kind of leeway he gets from the judge and what he's going to be able to say. But there will be a great deal of attention paid to what he does have to say. The prosecution only has a handful of witnesses left, and we expect it's very possible that Nidal Hasan could get his